Yeah, like you're bound now. Yeah, everybody there. It's time to dream tonight. Gonna dream this stream. Alright. Alright. uh, oh, I hate me. Hey, Chris. Hey, Sabrina. Welcome, Sabrina. I'm happy you're here. Hey, Wraith. And, yeah, so we got a couple people. That's what we got right now, and that's fine. I got a lot done today. I did some stuff on my toy cataloging. I had a nice lunch. I watched She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, so that was nice. Oh, hey, Mean. Amada's here. My girlfriend's here. That's nice. I've sort of put myself in a corner where I'm gonna get through this stream. We're gonna be wrapping up right at 6 o'clock. Soon as 6 o'clock, I guess I could probably go a couple minutes. I'm rushing myself. Need to relax. Be mindful. Live in the moment. Hey, Black Moon. Hey, Chiles. Hey, Extreme Red. Hey, Silver Sky Dragon. Hey, Silver Mist. 2 silvers. 1 stream. 2 silvers. What's happening here? What's this? What's all the hair deviation about, guys? So, hey, Azura. So tonight I'm going to be on twitch.tv/Scabby Rooster. Total Party Killz is a D&D thing, and it's an all raccoon character show. I don't know what that is about, why we're all going to be raccoons, but we're all going to be raccoons from what I understand. And I got some plans. Boy howdy, let me tell you. And it's going to be just fine. Did I say hi, Jin? Hi, Jin. Forgot to mention I'm watching from Oklahoma. Welcome. I hope it's not too cold out in Oklahoma. No to we. Mirror-eyed lapis lazuli. Welcome with all the hearts. That's nice. Trash pandas. Yeah. Tanukis. Your wristbands remind me of mine, but I have a really bad wrist, so I need to wear it. Yeah, mine are just padded gloves that I can rest on a desk without. And these, my girlfriend got these for me because she knows how much I use them. I wear them all the time when I'm typing stuff. Weeks were awesome because why not? Raccoons are great. Speaking of a toy catalog, what are your thoughts that your friend Chris Villain is in a holiday themed catalog? You know what? I love that Chris is in all the things. I wish I could see more of them. I would, in my mind, anytime I see Chris, my day is better. He's great to work with. He's great to hang out with from my short experiences hanging out with him. And he's always got a good attitude. And I'm always, like, kind of shitty about everything. Like, I have kind of a bad attitude about stuff. But if you ever see Chris Villain, he's gonna be happy to see you. And he's always gonna be like, yeah, but things are great, and things are okay. And I'm gonna be like, well, you know how the world is. We're all gonna die someday. Probably someday soon. And somehow he still tolerates me, and I appreciate that from him. So, yeah, I really love that Chris is getting work. Glad you're here, Jin. Internet is so far letting me watch the stream. That's perfect, Wraith. That's perfect that you're here because now we can unfold our plans to have you here. Have you ever worn your Loki cosplay to a Renaissance fair? Where did I wear it? That's not. I haven't worn. I've worn. What did I wear? I've worn like parts, like the boots and the pants, to a Renaissance fair, with like a different top. The top is actually I think I wore the top from Prison Loki, and then the bottoms from Prison Loki, and then the boots from regular Loki. But no, I would never wear Loki out in the sun for like a day of Renaissance fair stuff. It's too much. Too much sun makes Billy a very sad boy in the Loki costume. And not really, the weather doesn't bother me. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Sabrina, because it would bother the fuck out of me. Should I make a grinder bread? Oh, a gingerbread house. Okay, that's it. Grinder bread. Just asking because my family is arguing over what I should make. No, both are not an option. Gingerbread or brownies? Well, if it's for, I would say make the brownies because it's easier. Gingerbread's good though. I would say make gingerbread, but not a gingerbread house. Then eat the gingerbread and don't make it into a house that people don't want to eat, if that makes any sense. Do that. Hi, Karen. Did I say hi, Karen? Hi, Karen. How you been? Thor TV, is he okay? And is everyone? How is everyone today? I think Thor TV's doing all right. I haven't talked to him in a while. We kind of weirdly touch base. We'll just be like, "Hey, did you do this thing lately?" And he'll be like, "Yeah," and then that'll be like the end of the conversation. Not that we're like ignoring each other, but he's got a lot on his plate. I wore Attack on Titan to a festival. So many girls were screaming. It was great. Yeah, wearing out of place. A non-thematic cosplay somewhere is usually goes over pretty well. Who knew? Or people decide to get shitty about it, and then you just ignore them, and then you pay attention to the people that it does go over well with. I'm usually very nihilistic, but with an upbeat attitude, like nothing matters and everything is on fire, but I'm still gonna wear glitter. Yeah, I mean, I try not to like ruin anyone's day, but if things start to go south in any situation, I just sort of like revert to like, hey, you know what though? Look on the bright side. We're all already dead. So maybe we'll all just die. Bye, everyone. Okay, thank you, Bill. I mean, I hate smashing the house after I made it. Yeah, I would say make gingerbread. Don't make a gingerbread house. Less effort, more food. Make gingerbread people? Oh, I don't know. Those gingerbread mans, they'll run. They'll take off on you. And you gotta go catch them. But you can't catch them. They're the gingerbread man. Just arrived, but I've been thinking about it since earlier. Is your name actually Billy, or is it short for something? Sorry, so my full first name is William. All Bills and Billies are Williams. Bill is short for William. Billy is kind of a derivative of Bill. Because William, in German, is pronounced with a V, Wilhelm. You take that V and you push it into other more Anglo languages, and you start to kind of slur that V into a B, so it becomes Vil, and then Vil, and then Bill, and then you have Bill. And that's how Bill comes out of William. So I always sign my name William. It's how I write checks, it's how I do credit card transactions, it's how I do anything official that I put my name on. I write William. But anyone who knows me personally knows to call me Bill. So if you see me at a con and you call me Bill, you're like a step ahead of most of the people that just know me through Facebook and are like, oh, hey, William. And I'm like, hi. Like, they don't know what my goddamn name is. What else? Yeah, so that's what Bill is short for. If you ever met Chris Hemsworth or Tom Hiddleston in person, how would you react? I did meet them. I met them in, was it Philadelphia. I only met them for a second. They're fine. They're nice. They're very tall. Like, I'm not that big of a fan of those guys. Like, they're great. They're great guys. But I don't really freak out with celebrities. We saw, I actually just had a celebrity sighting. Amada and I were shopping at a little store in Hollywood, and Blake from Workaholics, who I had met in San Diego earlier this year, he was in there shopping around, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And neither one of us said anything. We just like, let's let this man enjoy his walking around. Just arrived, but okay. Chris Villain always had a way to make bad days seem like it's the best day ever for you. Yeah, I mean, he's just a good dude. If you ever have a chance to meet Chris Villain, I recommend approaching him and making yourself known as a fan of his, because he will 100% give you the respect and admiration that you deserve as a fan of Chris Villains. He's a stand-up dude, and you should be watching one of his streams instead of mine, probably. What are you gonna do? Check out my channel. My cousin's horse is eating a ginger man. Cute. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get around to it. My personality is that of a lone wolf. There's a party. I'm the life of it. That's kind of the anti. Lone wolf isn't typically the life of a party. You're a selective extrovert, I guess. William Turner. Who's William Turner? William Turner was in. Will Turner. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Yeah. Taking a breaking from studying for finals to watch this. Well, good. It'll only be a half an hour, Sabrina, so you'll be back to your books in a little while. Bill is short for Billiam. I mean, it kind of is, right? You're joking, but it kind of is. Hope you find one very soon, Azura. Killiam. Is that like if I ran for office, it would be Killiam? Like that's how people who didn't like me would talk about me, like thanks Obama, like that sort of thing. They'd call me Killiam. Anyways, so I maybe have taken Thor's hammer and bottled the scent as an essential oil with Loki's dagger. Alright. Sorry, that was supposed to say break. Taking a breaking. I kind of like that, though. Taking a breaking. You can count on me taking for a breaking. Thank you, Mira. I've filled out 2 applications already. Oh, nice, Azura. I hope all your stuff works out. Hey, Black Moon. Hey, Azura. La la la. Have you been... Okay. We're already dead, you say. Well, that's a less than stellar way of putting it lightly. It would definitely make for an interesting read for Fortune Cookie. I mean, I would be ecstatic if I opened up a Fortune Cookie and it was like, why bother? We're already dead. I'd be like, that's some profound shit. And I'd keep that Fortune Cookie fortune for the rest of my life, which probably isn't that long. What with us already being dead. We're already dead. HBU mirror. How about you? Okay, good. Do you have a favorite Pixar movie? That's a great question. I like Big Hero 6 because it's got the robots. I like Up because it's got that dog. I like Doug the dog a whole bunch. Amada likes Wall-E. I also like Wall-E. I like Wall-E a lot. I like The Incredibles. You know what? I think it's The Incredibles. Monsieur Incroyable! That's, ridiculement! I like The Incredibles a lot. So I'm going to say The Incredibles, not The Incredibles Part 2. Yeah, so that's my favorite Pixar movie. I like superhero stories. You got little Jack in there being basically a cute little dog. He's not a dog, though. He's a baby, but I'll forgive him for that. Although he would have been cuter as a dog. Already did. One was from my local library. That's slower paced. Are you going to New York Con anytime? I am not, Black Moon. I tried going to a New York Comic Con once, and it wasn't a great experience. Have you seen the movie trailers for Wonder Woman 1984 and Ghostbusters Afterlife? I have not seen Ghostbusters Afterlife. I did see the Wonder Woman 1984 one. It's pretty good. I think it's going to be a good movie. I think DC's really been tuning up its formula. Aquaman was a step in the right direction. Shazam was a big step in the right direction. I thought Shazam was a great movie. A good movie. And then Wonder Woman, I think, is going to be good as well. Because DC's got no excuses anymore. They've got properties like Watchmen out there, and there's no reason for them to be like, oh, audiences like dumb shit, so we're gonna make another Batman versus Superman. Like, there's no way that they can pull that out anymore and be like, oh, this is a fine movie. Like, they've got people now who can say, like, this sucks ass. Although I do think Birds of Prey looks like shit. So, you know, that just goes to show some things never really stop. I had a cookie that said, life sucks, go to a bar. Alright. There's a positive attitude I love so much. Amada knows what I'm talking about. She sees me farting more than any other person alive. Nobody understands how much of a relationship with me consists of farting and like really gross like after lunch burps. I am a bad representative of not being gross. I am 100% gross. What if death is just the next step of a new life? What if the light at the end of the tunnel is being reborn? Yeah, Extreme Red, I think it's more like you kind of just go back to being nothing. And then from that nothing, something else comes out. It's not necessarily another you. It's just something else. And that's fine. So, yeah, I'm not worried about it. We're all going to end up somewhere. When I say we, I mean the stuff that we're made of. We're made of star stuff. So we'll become part of the universe again. Don't worry about death. DC finally has some good stuff. They do, Black Moon. Alright, that's valid. How about your favorite Disney animated movie? Sword in the Stone, I think. I used to love Sword in the Stone. I'd like to go back and watch it again. But that's the first one that comes to mind for sure. I'm trying to think. Is there anything more recently that I like absolutely loved? It's all been Pixar. Other Disney animated. There's been other animated movies I think that were really good, but maybe not Disney animated movies. So we're gonna go with Sword in the Stone just because it was just such a old, dark, like weird. Had that like crazy, like all the voices were like crazy, and I love that about it. When we talk about death and don't ever stop, I don't know what that is. I just noticed Amada was on here. Oh, everyone's saying hi to Amada. That's good. I had a hawk almost take my doggo. No. Everyone's saying hi to Amada. Oh boy. I regurgitate my food if I eat too much. I could see that, Black Moon. I get acid reflux, so I have to go to bed and sit up sometimes. Just like sit up and read a book for a while, or else I end up feeling like all my food's like right here, all the way down my whole situation. So I try to eat a little earlier in the evening. Sword in the Stone, yes. I love listening to people discuss about life and death. Well, I mean, we could do it. The thing is, Jin, I try not to linger on that subject too long because people open up here, and it's great. It's great that people open up, but sometimes it gets, it turns viral. Everyone starts saying things that are maybe not very constructive about their experiences, and they're true, they're true things, so I can't say, hey, don't say that stuff, but people got some tough things going on in their life sometimes. When you start bringing up life and death, it starts bringing up hard times that are difficult to deal with, and it's not a problem, but it does snowball quickly when we get on this subject. So we touch on it and we say, yeah, stuff like this exists, and then we move on. What if when you die, you relive your entire life from the start to finish all over again? I don't want to relive all the bad things in my life. Well, it seems like if you do that, you don't have a choice. It's just a movie. You can't take any new, like, the whole thing about pain is we hate pain because we get caught in this, how could I have lived a life without this pain? That's what regret is questioning whether or not we could have made a right decision when there was a wrong decision made. But if you're just reliving stuff, I think a lot of that, like, painful and unhappy stuff turns into a more sympathetic experience, an experience where you're maybe a little more understanding about stuff that happens. But either way, it's not like, because if there was a you who watches your life from, you basically have 2 or 3 or a million people inside you right now watching what you're doing, and that's hard to deal with. So it's just you. Also watching the Great Christmas Light fight while watching this. I don't even know what that is. I don't know if I'm more worried about death or the end of the world, but at least I have a plan for the end times. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna happen. So everything's gonna happen eventually. I don't know. You're welcome. I love your artwork too. Thanks, Azura. Why are you talking about death? Because people keep bringing it up, Black Moon. Just responding to people. That's what we're doing here. Responding. Favorite animated Disney films are Treasure Planet and Atlantis. I watched Treasure Planet recently. It was a pretty good movie. I did like Treasure Planet. Not as much as Sword in the Stone, but I liked it. Actually, food. I'm too young. Yeah, alright. Well, I mean, the young people, you don't have to think about it. You're welcome. I actually have a question for you, if that's alright. Hit me, Azura. I have acid reflux, too. That's really just another word for heartburn. It is. It's heartburn. My uncle isn't doing too well. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that, Black Moon. Hey, Zoe. Bill, I'm slowly getting back to your story that you let me do, and thank you again for letting me do that. I mean, I'm not going to stop anybody from doing stuff they want to do. Keep walking your life. Looking back will only drag you down again. Sure. I think acid reflux is like heartburn. Extra. Yeah. I think there's degrees of it. Both, but I think it is a synonym. Heartburn and acid reflux are the same thing. It's just bigger and smaller cases of it. I could remake a choice in my life. It would be not getting orange-colored bands for my braces. I did myself dirty. Oh no, Jade. Well, braces are temporary, you know? So, you live with it for a little while, but if that's the biggest regret you got right now, then you're doing pretty good. Orange braces, not such a bad fate to be damned to. Would you be able to do a free commission? I don't have the funding to pay for one, since job searching at the moment. Azura, I've got a lot of stuff on my plate. I would love to be able to just draw somebody stuff and send it out to them or whatever. I tentatively, I'm gonna say no. I'm not really in a great place to be. Oh, you're asking Amada for a commission. Oh. Well, that's up to Amada then. I didn't want to draw you anything anyways. Just asking my girlfriend for commissions right in front of me. Well, I'll be. That's good. No, get it. By all means, ask. I don't know. Amada's also pretty busy. I will say that. Moving on. I had a heart problem that I didn't tell anyone. I would get too bad pain for 2 minutes, then it would stop. Hurt and I couldn't breathe. That sounds scary. Black Moon. How did you have acid reflux? You look healthier. It's not about health. It's a stress thing. It has nothing to do with the physical things in your body. I mean, it does, but like when you're stressed out, from what I gather, you wear out or you somehow basically disengage the muscle at the top of your stomach that keeps things in once you've swallowed them. And the idea that I get, the impression that I get, is that when you stress out a lot, that muscle gets relaxed, and when you lay down on your right hand side or on your back even, and you're not at an angle with your feet below your head, oh, Kitty's freaking out, your stomach starts allowing stuff back. Hold on, look at this idiot. What are you doing over there? Huh? Why are you going crazy? You gonna just make a bunch of noise? Ooh, don't fall off the bed now. She wants me to come over there and pet her. That's the problem. She's starting to yell at me. I can hear her going, ew, back there. Oh, look at that tail. She's mad. My work is never done. I'm being pulled in a lot of directions. Brother's coming home for the holidays. Great. Mata and Bill, can I make fan art for you? Mirai Lapis Lily, you can. However, I don't have a P.O. box for you to send it to anymore, so you'll have to post it online. My friends didn't know about it either. The Great Christmas Light Fight is a competition show where families compete with the light display, from what I've been told. That sounds awful. Honestly, I would never watch that. But if you're enjoying it, great. If I could remake a choice in my life, it would be to never get my hair cut short. Because if I hadn't have kick-ass Viking braids now. Yeah. Well, you can start growing it out again. No reason you can't get back to work on it, get back on that Viking horse. Watching Gotham. Also currently lost in my life. We're all lost, Jin. It's alright. As long as you're not doing harm to anybody, it's okay to be a little lost. I love your drawings. Sorry, Bill, I didn't mean to confuse it. It's okay, Azura. I read everything and I take it as being aimed at me. That's all. Well, you definitely way more, if we're gonna compare. Yeah, Chris, I mean, like I said, being healthy has nothing necessarily to do with the shape of your body. I mean, if you want to look a certain way, then work towards getting there in a healthy way. But, like, you can't look at people who look a certain way and be like, oh, well, they're healthier than I am, because a lot of times they're not. And a lot of times they have problems that they can't help, and a lot of times they have problems that they've developed through behavior, and it's universal. So as long as you're not in constant pain or not making decisions that cause you pain, I guess. Even constant pain is something that happens that people can't help, but having a human body is tough sometimes. I'm not upset, Zoe. Man, I was depressed and stressed. When I was younger, I still am stressed. I blow up when I'm stressed, usually punch a wall. Hey Bill, you're like this dude from Power Rangers. Yeah, alright. Cat is adorable, she's a kitty. Default setting is stress, which isn't good considering I might have inherited a heart condition from my dad. Yeah, I mean, my father and grandfather on his side don't have great histories with heart conditions either, so I get that to look forward to. Kind of with Bill on this one. I don't really do commissions because I've got a lot on my plate. It takes so long to get them done. Yeah, to look on at Amada working on her stuff, like, I mean, you're asking for days and days of work, split between weeks, so it's asking a lot to say, like, hey, can I get one of those? And one of those is something that is... But something we do have, I have some prints of Amada stuff. If you want us to send you a print, you can private message me on Loki Hates You on Facebook or Twitter. I could probably work something out with you there if you want to pay for shipping or whatever. I don't know. Message me later. But if you're looking for original artwork, that's tough. That's a tougher ask. Kind of very interesting. no stress can do that to the throat. Yeah, I mean, it's weird, Chris. Like, I got really sick at one point in my life, and the thing that ended up fixing it was antidepressants for treatment of antidepressants. So I thought I had this virus or bacterial infection. Turned out it was just me stressing out too much. Okay, moving through. We're gonna finish this up. I sing I see fire in the rain today. My neighbors were filming. Haha, I think I made their day. Great. I've been growing it out for a couple of years now. Got a small ponytail. Yeah, it takes a long time to get your hair back to where you want it. I don't watch it. I know some people that do. Watch wrestling, drinking booze, and eating the same time gives you wicked hat burn. It's true. So is that a yes or no that I can make fan art? Yes! Lapis Lazuli, you can do it. Just don't try to mail it to me. Just take a picture of it and post it online when you're done. It was going to be one of my OC Azura Loki. I have Alice call. Oh, I see. You wanted a specific thing. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe later. Guess who got the cold? Oh boy. Thoughts on noodles? The most important question I've ever asked. Yes. Noodles, 100%. Ramen, good. Pasta, good. Lo mein, good. Approved on all noodles. Got the fever, Rosie Grum Grum. I got the fever. Anyone who can guess? Oh, I don't know what that's about. If you're on Tumblr, I haven't been sick. Have you seen Gotham? No, I will not watch Gotham. I don't like any of DC's television stuff. Antidepressants. You have to deal with depression too. Yeah, Chris. Like depression, anxiety. Everyone's susceptible. So I'm not the happiest guy in the world. So it's something we're all dealing with and hopefully helping each other out with. Like on YouTube, Mirror-Eyed Lapis Lazuli. Yeah, you can post it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Send me a link to it. All right, bye Black Moon. Been forever. Oh no, Greenleaf, we're just finishing up. I'm so sorry. Ah, man. So I have to go, but remember, check out Zoe. Hi, Zoe's boyfriend. Check out twitch.tv/Scabby Rooster later tonight. In about 2 hours, we're gonna be starting with Total Party Killz. I'm gonna be a raccoon guy. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna do. So we'll see you then. And in the meantime, be good, and I will talk to you later. Well, miss you, love you, bye. Everybody, yeah.